And a neighbor yesterday on Facebook said it is the scent of kindness. That's what she thought it smelled like. And in this Better Than a Beekman Today special, you're getting the bar of soap. You're getting the liquid version in the pump bottle that you can use on your hands or your body. You're getting the full-size tub of the whipped body cream, 8 ounces of that whipped body cream that your skin drinks in and never leaves you feeling greasy. And you're getting the on-the-go 2 ounces of the hand cream, all in that beautiful spring blossom scent, which is limited edition. So when this set sells out, you will not be able to get the spring blossom again because it's our limited edition scent for spring.
It's amazing. I mean, it really is. Especially, you know, I've been missing, you know, the milk of human kindness because you know, there's no hug. I'm a hugger. I can't hug, so I'm actually having kind of withdrawal from that. That's like a little hug or a little caress in a very limited edition. Well, welcome into a new hour of the fabulous Beekman boys here at HSN. I'm Shannon, and I will say, you know, here at HSN, we've been in business well over 40 years, but when it comes to brands that really took the network by storm, that they are our leaders. And it all started small, but from small, great things happen. If you haven't tried them, I always say it's love from the first lather, because the cornerstone of the line is really the soap. But now we're making you Beekman head to toe. I got the shampoo. I hope you did as well. And speaking of which, this is also a fan favorite. Now, any length of hair, of course, on the shampoo and conditioner set, but a lot of times, you know, if I'm in a rush, if I'm in a hurry, also, if you are thinking, I'm thinking for the men in my life, my dad, my brothers are all farmers, so they wear their hair very, very short. But this is a way, again, self-care for the guys or girls if you've got shorter hair. Actually, I think it was Marlene who was talking about gray or silver hair. This is all fabulous. It's all good for you. It's all clean beauty. If you are joining us during this Memorial Day weekend, FlexPay is open to anyone watching this show. $7.32 on that credit card. You can do auto ship, especially because the bars of the shampoo bars, I will tell you, they sell out very early, so a lot of times they're not even available when you go to HSN.com. 90-day return policy, free shipping, do that delivery direct. So, of course, joining us from the farm, of course, the fabulous Beekman boys. Guys, we've got, actually, do you know what? These are always sold out so rapidly. When I go to HSN.com, do you know, I actually didn't realize that the shampoo bar came in so many different fragrances.
Yes.
I mean, this is
That's
like...
right.
And you're getting a trio, so you're getting 3 in whichever scent you choose, and we'll go through the scents in a minute, but I think people need to know how to use a shampoo bar because it's kind of a new, if you've never used one, you don't know what a shampoo bar is.
That's right, but it still does all of those things that we were talking about with the liquid shampoo and conditioner. It starts by first nourishing the skin cells of your scalp with that goat milk.
It is the goat milk. So this is how complicated it is to use a shampoo bar. You get in the shower. Now, you may need to write this down. You get in the shower, you wet your head, you rub the shampoo bar over your head, you lather it like this, and you rinse. That's how simple it is. And it's so handy, so convenient, and it lasts forever. So this 1 bar of soap, I mean, I can't even, how many months?
Well, that's why I always love to say when we do this trio of shampoo bars, you are getting, you see that price right there, $21.95. You are getting 1 year's worth of shampoo for $21.95.
Can last that long for so many people. So again, you get a choice, and I think one of your choices is a combo pack, which is what you're seeing right there. And in that combo pack, you're getting the honey orange blossom, you're getting a honey grapefruit, and you're getting the charcoal, the activated charcoal. So that's the only combo pack. The charcoal is great. I have scalp issues, and that really helps. I alternate between that and the others. And then your other choices, you'll be getting 3 of the same bar, and you can choose between 3 of the activated charcoal, 3 of the honey grapefruit, 3 of the white water, that sporty scent, 3 of the honey orange blossom, 3 of the voluptuous fig.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know which one.
White water.
And pure.
No, I did white. Oh, the pure.
Yep.
The pure, so that's the
fragrance free. And again, if we were just talking about the liquid shampoo and conditioner, and now we're talking about the solid shampoo bar. If you're wondering, well, which one should I get? I would recommend the liquid shampoo and conditioner if you're someone with longer hair, or if you're someone who does a lot of styling and use a lot of styling product, and particularly if you're using a lot of heat, like a curling iron or blow dryer on your hair, you may need a little extra of the biotins and things that go into the liquid shampoo and conditioner. But if you are a very low maintenance hair person, where you're not using a lot of styling product, you're just kind of, go with the flow, this is the shampoo bar is really, really great for you because it's super easy to use. You're still going to nourish the skin cells of your scalp, and the value is just unbeatable because you're getting a year's worth of shampoo for $21.95.
I think this is also great for long hair people. I mean, because sometimes when you use a liquid shampoo, it takes a while to get it, through the whole thing. With the bar soap, it literally, you just rub it against, and it lathers just like when you see me lather the soap. It lathers up with that great creamy goat milk goodness, and you massage it into your scalp, so you're treating your scalp at the same time. To me, this is the easiest.
I think it is. It's fine for people with long hair, but if you're someone who really processes your hair and puts a lot of styling, you can have long hair and not use styling product.
Brent, you win.
Yeah.
The other people it's good for, I think. I love the fact that you're saving bottles from the landfill. So if you are very eco-conscious, very environmentally conscious, think of how many less shampoo bottles you're putting into the landfills by using the bar shampoo.
And these are also really great for travel because each bar, and you're getting 3 of the bars, each bar comes in this waxed paper drawer box. So you can put the damp bar right back into the box and close it and travel with it. You can't take your liquids through, big bottles of shampoo and conditioner through the TSA, and you don't always want to use what's in the shampoo or in the camping ground. But you're still going to be able to get that wonderful goat milk nourishment for your scalp on the go.
And boy, it's so funny, Brent. I was actually just going to mention that for travel, it's fabulous. It's nice when I'm kind of giving myself like a day off from beauty, but I still, want to go through the cleansing process. It's almost like a hair detox, although the real hair detox is coming up with the apple cider vinegar that I'm a super fan of. But whether you're on the go, whether you're looking for, just kind of that nice, easy, easy breezy, don't worry, keep calm, day of beauty or self-care, these shampoo bars are really, really terrific. And I'm with Josh because sometimes my scalp is, talking to me like my joints and everything else. I just feel like this is a real nice nourishment in addition to being very efficient and very easy and very fast. So if you are channel surfing, of course, remember, I do ask about that auto ship. We'll do that delivery direct. Everything from Beekman is on free shipping, 90-day return policy. But coming up around the corner, they have jam-packed this show with goodies in honor of Memorial Day here at HSN. And no kidding, if you have not tried their hand washes, where have you been? Now, I will say this, because I won't say that I'm a stalker because that might make you guys a little concerned, but I look for this on hsn.com. Even if I'm not working with you or if you're not here for a visit, I wait for the hand wash. And I gotta tell you, the trio is as good as it gets, as good as it gets. I'll defer to Brent and Josh. Are any of the fragrances retiring from the trio, guys, or what's going on with the value?
In the trio, the oak moss will be retiring. So if you love that oak moss, now is when you want to scoop up this trio, because you're getting 3 full-size bottles of that wash, which you can use on your hands or body. They all fit back into the caddies if you've already purchased the caddies.
And you know what? How much hand wash are you going through right now? I mean, I think we used up a bottle in a week last week from washing your hands so much. And the difference, again, is ours has that goat milk. So yes, it's effective against the virus. Any soap and water is effective against the virus. But with the goat milk, you're not stripping your hands, you're not damaging your hands.
And now that we're starting to go back to work and starting to go back to church, take one of your bottles, because you're getting a trio, take one of them to the office, take one of them to your church, so that you can still wash your hands while you're there and other people can wash their hands without stripping. And you're gonna spread the love. We'll have new Beekman neighbors that you've spread the love to.
Absolutely. All right, well, we have moved along. We've already got a super fan of the apple cider rinse that we're gonna go to via phone in just a moment. But we're all talking about the COVID-15. I mean, maybe you haven't been really great to your diet or great to your body. The gyms are closed, but this is, for lack of a better term, like a whole detox or like gym for your hair, for lack of a better word, because I feel like it's pushing that reset button. Whether you process your hair, color treat your hair, use a lot of products on your hair, like me, or, if you're just abusing your hair, This is fabulous. This was actually the first product from the hair care line that I tried from Brent and Josh, and for $45. Now, guys, you got to take me on a tour of this, because normally, you know, I'm buying. Well, I think I might even be on the Duo on auto ship right now. But is this this is like a jumbo?
We did a larger refill because people fell so in love with this. We wanted to make sure you could get even more home.
So this is the first time anyone has seen the refill bottle, which is almost twice the volume that is in the pump bottle. So normally you would get 2 pump bottles, but now it's almost like you're getting 3 bottles of product, because the refill bottle holds almost 2 times as much as the pump.
Okay,
and you can only get that at HSN. You can't get that at the Mercantile.
Oh, no kidding.
And so let's explain why this apple cider vinegar rinse does reset your hair, as Shannon was saying.
And how you use it.
That's right. Because what happens anytime you shampoo your hair, whether it's with Beekman shampoo, whether it's with any shampoo, you change the pH of your hair. Your hair becomes more alkaline. And when your hair becomes more alkaline, it becomes more prone to breakage, it becomes stiffer, it becomes drier. And what you need to do in between shampooing is reset the pH of your hair. Now, we always recommend with our shampoos and conditioners, because it's so nourishing anyway, that you don't need to wash your hair more than 2 or max 3 times a week. So, and in between your shampoos and conditioners, you want to use your apple cider vinegar rinse.
Right, so this is how you use it. On the days you're not shampooing, you're using the rinse. And how you use it, you get in the shower. Immediately when you get in the shower, you
wet your hair first.
Yeah, wet your hair, spray the rinse on your hair, massage it into your scalp, and then leave it there for the duration of your shower. So then go and do all the business you got to do in the shower, and then right before you get out, rinse that rinse out. So you want to leave it on during the duration of the shower, and you do want to rinse it off before you get out, because it is that apple cider vinegar. But what it does is it resets so that your hair resets the pH of your hair. It's that beautiful second day hair that everybody talks about, but you can have it on the 2nd day, the 3rd day, the 4th day. Any day you're not shampooing, you want to be using the rinse.
And I would also say that if you're someone who's using the shampoo bar, and you don't have one of our conditioners, but you need a little extra conditioning some days.
This is a good in-between day,
That's right. Well, you could use it even after you've used the shampoo bar, not even in between. Use the shampoo bar, rinse it out, and then spray this in, massage it in and rinse it out, and that's a great conditioning if you're using the shampoo bar.
All I will say is, I mean, even if you don't use their shampoo and conditioner, it makes everything else better. I'm serious, whether it's a volumizer or a hairspray, or I mean, it makes everything else better. Well, don't take my word for it. Misty is joining us in Wisconsin and is a fan of the apple cider rinse. Misty, welcome. You're live. It's Shannon. You're live with the Beekman boys. Please say hi to Dr. Brent and Josh. Hi, Misty.
Hi,
neighbors. I love this product because I'm getting old, and it helps me with my hair, my current, with the hormonal changes and stuff, let's just say. My hair has been changing over the years, so this does help it quite a bit.
And I know,
I cannot wash it as much as I used to. I just can't.
Well, that's good. You shouldn't be washing your hair that much, but I'm glad you pointed that out, because as you go through menopause, your hormones are changing, and you're not getting all that surge of hormones that actually used to make your hair grow so lustrous and look so lustrous. And that's when the changes of the pH of your hair follicles actually is even more noticeable. And as it becomes more alkaline, what you need to do is you need to reset, bring that pH down. And that's when your hair starts feeling softer. It's less prone to breakage. Your ends won't split anymore because you've reset your hair.
And what color is your hair, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, it used to be black, but it's kind of it's got a lot of gray in it now. And I always have had a white stripe in the front. I was born with a birthmark, so I've had a white stripe in the front. And the funny part about that is that white hair, though, in the front has always been more brittle, I guess you would say. So with this, it has helped too. It's not as easily, it used to break off a lot easier, and it doesn't now. So.
And
That's right.
And it keeps it brighter as well, because you're rinsing, you're resetting, you're not having buildup of other product on there.
Yeah, the acidity of the apple cider vinegar actually helps clarify and get all of the gunk out of your hair, like if you're using product. And that's what people just have never realized before, is that the change in their hair, if it's feeling stiff, if it's breaking, or if you're getting split ends, is because of the alkalinity of your hair. And the apple cider vinegar rinse resets that. And we use not only organic apple cider vinegar from organic apple orchards in upstate New York, we also put that in the goat milk. So when you spread on your hair and you're massaging it into your scalp and you're letting the vinegar run through your hair, you're actually nourishing the scalp with that goat milk at the same time.
And
everything you guys have is just wonderful, really.
Isn't it? Hey, Misty, before we let you go, I'm curious. I know I mentioned that I personally find that my other products seem to perform better when, whether you decide that I need to use it, more than a couple times a week. Do you find that your hair responds better to other things when you've done the little apple cider rinse too?
Yeah, I would say it does. I know, like, if I don't use a lot of other products, but I do use some mousse every once in a while and stuff, and it does seem to help, and my hair doesn't get as frizzy, especially like today, where it's so humid here in Wisconsin. So,
well, Misty,
I know Wisconsin humidity. I grew up in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
That's some tough
it's a little
weather.
humid.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Hey, Misty, thank you for helping to build the neighborhood neighbor by neighbor. Thanks for spreading the good word. Enjoy and have a safe Memorial Day weekend, okay?
You guys too. Thank you.
Thank you, Misty.
Thank you.
Hey, by
And
the way,
just to remind people, normally when we present this, you're getting 2 of the pump bottles.
Right.
This time we've replaced one of the pump bottles with the almost double size refill bottle. So it's almost like you're getting 3 full sizes of the pump.
it's unbelievable. Here's that value in black and white. So first time ever. That is a wow, wow, wow. So you can't even buy that 17-ounce size at the Mercantile where the guys are broadcasting live from. So but if you could, it's as if you were getting that as a discount and then getting your regular full size basically for free. Speaking of kind of for free, or you want this for $5, you can also apply and buy. Today and tomorrow, as we round out Memorial Day weekend here at HSN, we are running a special $40 off HSN credit card promotion, in which case you will take $40 off that first purchase. And this would be a good one to do it with, seriously, because when we talk about just, Beekman head to toe, why not do this, even if you haven't tried the shampoo and conditioner yet? Because this was the first of their hair care products that I actually started with, and it was the way this helped my hair perform better that really convinced me. I'm like, oh yeah, it really does make a difference. So try it. It's clean beauty, of course, and that super size, that is a jaw dropper in terms of a value. So $15, that is your FlexPay, PayPal, debit card, any major credit card. Yes, free shipping on all of your Beekman. 90-day return policy, which is really paralleled. I mean, it allows you to really shop with confidence, especially if you're trying HSN or anything from the Beekman boys for the very first time. Hey, we have had so many of you who have already pre-ordered on that. Guys, how did you say that you described it? It's like the smell of happiness? Is that what you said?
The smell of kindness, that spring blossom set.
It's like petals floating on the wind. It's very, very gentle. It's very, very light. And it's our limited edition scent for spring 2020.
So think jasmine, think lilac, think lotus leaf.
But
think
very, very
spring
faint.
Bouquet, very faint. You're getting the full size of the body cream, the full size of the hand and body wash, the full size of our bar soap, and the hand cream to take with you.
All packed with that goat milk, so you're going to cleanse your skin in a very gentle way, and you're going to moisturize your skin in a very optimal way, because your skin is going to drink that in without ever leaving you feeling greasy.
And it smells fabulous. I got to tell you, that is better than a Beekman. I mean, I would pre-order for sure. Well, we've got much more to come as we take you through Memorial Day weekend, building that neighborhood neighbor by neighbor. Speaking of neighbors, Adam has his Monday night show coming up, Open House.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Never run out of the things you love with AutoShip at HSN. Receive your favorite items with automatic deliveries and easily customize your shipping preferences. Plus, AutoShip locks in your order price while enrolled. It's the smartest way to get more of a good thing. Search AutoShip on hsn.com.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say fortune favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
All right, well, we are building that neighborhood neighbor by neighbor, and wow, 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 wow. If you are joining HSN for the very first time, you're actually looking at our number one beauty brand. They are also clean beauty. They do good things for you and your skin and your family and everybody in your life. That's how we say we build that neighborhood neighbor by neighbor. But when it comes to cleansing, and certainly this is a time in history where, yeah, we are washing our hands more than we've ever done. I mean, I've always been a very vigilant hand washer, but boy, this current situation has just kicked it into high gear. And I have to say, when you're washing your hands, and we all need to be, if you want it to be what I love, convenient, I love, love, love the pumps. But what's interesting about this, we almost never have the trio on hsn.com available in the fragrance selection that we do today. And I say that because whether I'm working with the boys or I'm doing a visit with them or when they're not here in a visit, I stock these because again, I wash my hands a lot, whether you're in the kitchen. I love to do my kitchen shows, whether you're just being vigilant, whether you're keeping one at the office, whether you're keeping one upstairs, one downstairs. If you're sending this across the miles, boy, oh boy, you need to put your toe in the water here. And then at the end of the day, the smell is delectable, but it's the goat milk difference and the skin-loving benefits that you reap that really will keep you here. $13.32, that's your flex pay. It is free shipping. I'm just gonna defer to my crew real quickly. Do we have an if purchased separately? Otherwise, I'm gonna check in with the boys to see how much they sell each one for. So, of course, Dr. Brent, Josh, they are joining us from the Mercantile from Sharon Springs. So if I went to the Mercantile, do you sell these as a trio? Do you sell them individually?
We only sell them in the caddy set, and so if you break it apart, it would be $20 a bottle. So you're looking at a $60 value here if we were selling them individually in our Mercantile. And again, these are washes that you can use on your hands or your body. They're all packed with the goat milk, and they're also completely clean. There are no parabens. There are no sulfates, there are no phthalates, there are no petrochemical byproducts, no mineral oils.
And all of our beauty products, everything made in America. And the number one question we're getting right now with our hand wash is, of course, does it kill the virus? Yes, all soap and water kills viruses. Doesn't matter what you're using. Even the cheap grocery store brands do. But what happens when you're using the cheap grocery store brands? Well, first of all, if they're on the shelf, if you can get them. But those are stripping your hands and making your hands red and irritated. And I know you're feeling it right now because we're all washing so often. Ours has the additional goat milk and the other botanical ingredients that help nourish and hydrate your hands. So you can clean and wash as often as you should be washed and be as safe as you can be safe, but at the same time, not strip your hands. That's the difference.
That's right, because unfortunately what I'm seeing as a physician is that now what has happened is that people who are just using their drugstore or their grocery store hand washes and it was making their hands so raw, they've actually started relaxing. They become,
and they're not washing
as often as they should be because they were doing so much damage to their skin. And when you switch over to the goat milk, you're not going to get those raw hands, and you're going to actually kind of encourage yourself to wash your hands the appropriate amount of times.
So as we said, you're getting 3 bottles. They will refill your caddy, or you can use them on their own, and you get your choice of several scents. So you can start with the pure, which is completely unscented, or the other scents we have, you can choose 3 of the oak moss, amber, and vetiver.
3 of the voluptuous fig.
Or 3 of the Arcadia. Now that's a woodland floral.
Then 3 of the ylang-ylang and tuberose, the sexy. Or 3 of the sweetgrass, rosemary, and mint essential oil.
Or 3 of the honey grapefruit, which is that morning pick-me-up. That's my favorite. 3 of the honey orange blossom, morning pick-me-up. And then the 3 of the vanilla, which is real Madagascar vanilla, not that fake sugar cookie scent. And
guys,
that?
just a quick update. The honeyed grapefruit is complete. Oh, honey orange. Sorry, the honey orange is completely gone.
Okay.
So the honey orange is completely gone.
We know people are really, stocking up on hand wash right now. It's saving you a trip to the store. It's coming straight to your door. It's no contact. It's just really amazing. It's not stripping your skin. And I have this little stealth thing I want people in America to do. If you pick up this trio, I want you to bring 1 to your place of work and 1 to your church or your school, and put it in the bathrooms, because this is how my mind operates. You want people to want to wash their hands right now.
Especially as you're going back out into areas with lots of people, you're not confined into your home where you're protected.
So if you're going to church and people are like, oh my gosh, do you see what that new wash in the bathroom, that honey oak, or the honey grapefruit, or the oak moss?
Everybody's going to go to
Everyone's going to go
the
wash their hands, and guess
hands.
what? That's great for all of us.
That's right.
It's kind of like being good and being selfish at the same time.
And you're getting more neighbors into the neighborhood.
And all of it packed with the goat milk, because that's the difference. When you hear us, like, why are these 2 guys so crazy about goat milk? I always wondered, like, when people are watching for the first time, they're like, why do they go on about goat milk? Well, we're goat farmers. Our farm is literally 4.8 miles down the road from where we're standing. And we bought our farm in 2006. There's our farm right there. And we built our company around our dining room table with our neighbors. Neighboring farmer we took in with his goats. Still based right here in Sharon Springs, all of our products made in America. And because of you guys, our HSN neighbors, even though our store is closed in Sharon Springs, we haven't had to lay off a single team member or furlough anyone because of you guys, our HSN neighbors. So we do thank you, and we really appreciate your support.
We really do. And we try to make clean beauty. We're the first beauty brand here at HSN to achieve the Clean Beauty seal. And we pay attention to every single ingredient. Of course, we pay attention to the goat milk because we're goat farmers, but we pay attention to every single ingredient. And that's why we're so committed to making every single Beekman product, whether it's the hair care, the skin care, the bath and body care, the hand care, everything right here in the United States, because we want to understand where every single ingredient comes from.
We want to trust the ingredients.
That's right, because you're putting this on your skin, and the whole foundation of Beekman 1802 is how we can eliminate the unnecessary chemicals from your skincare. Because what happens is every time you put those chemicals on your skin, and there are a lot of chemicals in skincare and hair care. Every time you put those on your skin, you get kind of micro damage to your skin. And people are noticing that more now because they have been putting so many chemicals on their skin with all the hand washes and the hand sanitizers. You're seeing.
So let's go back to washing our hands in that pure, clean way.
Absolutely. Here's what's happening, though, and if you want the auto ship, in fact, anytime, you've heard me say this before, but anytime you see something on auto ship, if you can, you should do it. And I'm just speaking from experience, because I know for a fact, especially when we talk about the trio, they are not always here. So the onus really becomes on Brent and Josh to make sure that, they can fulfill those. What I also do, and the guys know this is my little cheat, I go on several different fragrances. If you're kind of torn, I'm like, I want sweetgrass, but then some days I might feel like, Arcadia. I mean, you can choose, but what I do is I vary the rotation on that auto ship. So then you're never just kind of really overwhelmed with one. It's a lot of fun. And then I always have something to pay it forward to. I always, hey, come to my house. I don't care if you're working on the air conditioner or, helping me with my tires. Everybody gets like a little goodie bag before they leave. And as Josh was saying, it's really, I think as we build the world community, or, neighbor by neighbor, you really will people will thank you for it, but it feels good to give. I mean, it really does. Hey, if you want the caddy, now remember the caddy is retiring, and a couple of these scents are retiring as well. I really would do it now, though, because whether you are doing this as a gift, if you're doing it for Father's Day, as I am, I actually sent one to my brother, I sent one to my dad for Father's Day. It's exceptional. It really is. And then, of course, the soaps, the liquid soap in the trio that we just had will fit in that caddy. So then, of course, you can continue to pay it forward, even though that caddy will be retired. 078-372. almost 1,000 of those spoken for. It is such a great way to treat yourself or somebody else in your life. So we've only got about a half hour left for tonight with the fabulous Beekman boys. You're watching HSN. I'm Shannon. I hope you are having a fabulous, a safe and blessed Memorial Day weekend. Well, we are really helping to build that community neighbor by neighbor. And if you are channel surfing, certainly that liquid soap trio, we know we're cleansing. We know we are washing our hands more than any time in history. That also nourishes your hands at the same time. In addition, they may sanitize your hands and all that great stuff. Well, you know, if you're not using the Beekman soap products or the liquid soap or the trio, your hands are taking a beating. Chances are your hands are taking a beating anyway because we're using hand sanitizer. Again, we are all cleansing and washing. Well, if you are looking for a way to nourish your hands, to really see, we talk about anti-aging, and I know Brent and Josh don't like to do this, so I will, but when your hands get dry and parched, they look old. They just do. So you need the hand cream duo. And wow, wow, wow. I mean, for $19.95, a little bit goes a long way. It stays with you. It's almost like not quite like a liquid glove, but that's kind of how you feel. You feel like even when you keep washing your hands, it really does nourish and continue to nourish that skin. It is free shipping. It is a $6.65 flex pay. All you do is pick your fragrance of choice. And of course, Dr. Brent and Josh, they are joining us from their Mercantile in Sharon Springs, New York. So the hardest thing, as you know, guys, that I've certainly found this with myself, is to choose what fragrance to do. And your hand creams are really famous here, aren't they?
They are, and the reason, because they are the goat milk base, and goat milk has a very similar sugar and protein structure as human milk. You know, if you've had a baby that couldn't tolerate cow milk or for some reason you couldn't breastfeed, the doctor will always say give the baby goat milk. And the baby can digest the goat milk so easily because it's so similar to human milk. So when you put the goat milk on your skin as a moisturizer, your skin recognizes it and it drinks it in, and it drinks in all that moisture to really hydrate your skin, whereas most hand creams are mineral oil based. And mineral oil is the fancy beauty industry term for petrochemical waste products, and that sits on the surface of your skin, so it makes you think that you have moisturized, but it's really just oil sitting on the surface of your skin.
But not ours. Ours, that goat milk base, your skin drinks it in, it hydrates, it moisturizes. Right now when you're going out to the store and you're using that hand sanitizer stuff so constantly, and oh my God, I mean, you can just feel your skin just go, right after you use that, keep this on you so that you can moisturize and get your skin hydrated again.
And part of that, and that hand sanitizer, if you're using the 60% alcohol or the 70% alcohol hand sanitizers,
it works, and you got to use it. We're not saying don't use it.
It works, absolutely. We have to be using it. And what happens is part of the way that works is by drying out everything. And that's why you put on your hand sanitizer and you let it dry for about a minute until it's completely dry, because that's how it's working, because that alcohol is evaporating to the air. And when that alcohol evaporates into the air, it sucks out all the moisture from your hand. And that's why this duo is so important during this particular time. It's because you want to carry this with you right along with your hand sanitizer. And as soon as you use your hand sanitizer, anytime you use hand sanitizer, wait for 1 minute, and then immediately re-nourish the skin cells with the goat milk so that you don't get that irritation from using the alcohol. The alcohol is necessary right now, but you can still re-nourish.
Now, you do have several scent options, and we've got our milk maiden Andrea there, and you'll see how quickly it just absorbs right into our skin. That's the goat milk, that same protein structure as human milk, so your skin is drinking it in. And with hand cream, of course, that's so important because you're doing something. You're driving, you don't want your hands slipping on a steering wheel, or you're in the kitchen, you don't want your hands slipping when you're picking up a pot. You want it to absorb quickly and do the job, hydrating and nourishing. Now let's go over the scents, because you are getting a duo and you get to choose the scents you've got. And let's use your setup there, Shannon. So right there you've got the honey orange blossom that you're seeing.
And that's a combination of the peony flower and the mock orange. And when you combine those two together, it smells like a creamsicle.
And then you've also got on your setup, starting on the bottom, you've got the pure goat milk that's unscented, a duo of that. or a duo of the Ylang Ylang and tuberose, that sexy, sexy scent. And then in the middle, you've got the honey grapefruit, that morning pick-me-up, guaranteed to make you 66% less grumpy. And that's during a pandemic. I mean, that's powerful stuff.
It's true.
Then you've got the Arcadia, that woodland floral scent. The vanilla, that real Madagascar vanilla. And sometimes you'll see that even has a beige hue because it uses real vanilla seeds.
And that vanilla bean melts into the goat milk and gives it that beautiful beige color.
And then if we go right up to the top of that, on that, you've got the fresh air in the white. So that's that lemon verbena, that scent of summer. And then the voluptuous fig next to that ripe fig in lavender, like the south of France. Then oak moss amber vetiver.
That's a great one for men.
It is. It's like the boyfriend t-shirt scent. And then finally the sweetgrass, spearmint, rosemary. That's kind of a invigorating scent. So all of them. Now there's Andrea. Now that's got to be like the 5th or 6th time you've applied lotion today.
And look how quickly it soaks into her skin, because the skin recognizes that goat milk structure and it drinks it in. So no matter whether you're using our hand creams, whether you're using our body creams, you will never feel greasy. And that's so important with your hands, because you're usually using your hand cream on the go, like you're getting ready to get into your car and drive your car, or you're going back to work at your desk with the papers or on your computer keyboard. You don't want all that greasiness on your hands.
Now, Andrea, have you been using hand sanitizer when you're out shopping and things?
Yes, of course.
Alcohol hand sanitizer?
Yes, tons of hand sanitizer, washing my hands a lot. And I've been at home a lot more, so I've been doing more yard work, just using my hands in different ways, that I normally do. So I use this all the time.
Hold up your hands. Hold up your hands and show people how beautiful your hands look, because she's constantly re-nourished them with that goat milk.
Yeah, I've got a little, this is my gardening wound, but.
I've got one too.
But
we
look,
were gardening earlier today too.
Yes, no, my hands just feel so soft. I don't like when my hands are dry and cracked, and I keep this in my bags, on my nightstand by my bed. I put it on every night. So does my daughter. Her favorite is the Vanilla Absolute. So, but they're all wonderful.
They are indeed. Thank you, Andrea. Always nice to have you here, and nice to have you here as we take you through Memorial Day weekend at HSN. I'm Shannon. The boys are back. They are in Sharon Springs at their Mercantile, helping to build their neighborhood neighbor by neighbor with the goat milk difference, and of course, that beauty with benefits, so to speak, because they are clean beauty. And boy, there is probably no bolder way to celebrate clean beauty than with your lip balms. I mean, let's be honest, whether it was the winter months or everything that we're going through now, our lips take a beating, and certainly if they're dry and chapped and withered, they are looking older, they're looking smaller. But the other thing about that is, when I mention and reference clean beauty, what's in your lip balm, what's in your lip product that maybe you don't want to be ingesting? Because think about it. In fact, I'm going to have to put a little gloss. I eat off my lipstick. I mean, I'm a talker. I know you find that shocking. So I eat off my lipstick. I eat off my, whatever balm I'm putting on. So at the end of the day, that's going somewhere. You're ingesting that. So this is probably the most important way for you to not only hydrate and nourish that lip area, in which case it looks younger, but then get all those clean beauty benefits as well. So you choose, it is the Trio, $19, 90-day return policy, free shipping, another great gift-giving idea, and then a little over $6 on your credit card. So guys, if we can give everybody a little tour. By the way, it's a little thing when you get it at home. I have these stockpiled all over my house. I absolutely love them. I should say it's like a tube within a caddy. Basically, which who is the big Brent? Was that your innovation, or Josh? Who was responsible for that? Because I love it. Because
he's a germaphobe. So what we're saying is you get the tube actually inside a second cardboard tube, so that protects it from getting. You've got.
That was the sample.
You've got pills in that one. That was a sample to show what you can do once it's empty.
Some people save their cardboard tubes and they put their aspirin in it or their Q-tips. But the reason that we actually put the lip balms in the cardboard tube is so that when you throw it into the bottom of your purse or you're carrying it around in your pocket, you don't get all that gunk that builds up around the lip where the product is. You know how it gets all that crusty gunk around the lip? because that's just where all those germs can sit. And even, you know, now more than ever, you don't want anything coming next to your mouth with a lot of germs and dirt and gunk around it. And that cardboard tube really does protect your lip balm.
So let's talk about what makes ours so different than other lip balms you're using. The lip balms you're getting at the drugstore, at the grocery store, or heaven forbid, the gas station, those are petroleum wax sticks or synthetic wax sticks, and they're not treating your lips. They're not nourishing. They're just putting a coating, a chemical coating on your lips. Ours are made of goat milk, shea butter, and other natural ingredients that nourish your lips, and then beeswax, which seals that moisture in. So you're actually treating and nourishing. You're not just coating it with wax or petroleum.
And look, Andrea is using one of our tinted varieties. Which one are you using, Andrea? Oh, she's using the apricot and honey tea, and it's got that beautiful pink blush tone to it. There are 3 varieties that have the coloration to them, and we'll point those out as we go through the rest of this fragrances.
Let's go through the scents now. So of course, you can always choose. Oh, you've got the scents right there. Right. So we will start with that. There, you've got the Ylang Ylang and tuberose. Remember, we're showing you just one, but you're getting 3 tubes.
I think that's the Arcadia.
I think that's the Arcadia.
No.
The Arcadia.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, that is the Ylang.
No, that's the Ylang Ylang tuberose.
Yeah, it is sexy.
Oh, is it?
Sexy.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I'm wearing,
I need my readers, Shannon.
I'm wearing glasses, Brent.
Oh, wait a minute. Here, I'll show you. There we go. There's my Arcadia.
Yeah, thank you. See, it's close.
There's the Arcadia.
Very similar.
The Arcadia is a woodland floral. The Ylang Ylang and tuberose is that sexy, sexy. The apricot honey tea, that one has a tint to it, a kind of a coral tint to it.
That's what Andrea was using.
Then we have the vanilla absolute with the real Madagascar vanilla.
Then we have the voluptuous fig, and the voluptuous fig has a beautiful burgundy color to it. And these aren't lipstick or lip stains, they're just a little blush of color. Then we've got the fresh air, that great lemon verbena, that has no color to it. Then we have the honey grapefruit. Now, honey grapefruit has that beautiful citrus scent to it, but it also has a beautiful red color to it, so give you a beautiful blush to your lips.
Now, one of the, there's more than, that's
the bottom
pure, yep, the pure,
right.
And then the honey orange blossom. And again, you're getting a trio of those. And as we scooch over, we've got, the SPF. So this is unscented, but SPF, so use this under your lipstick. Then the sweetgrass, that sweetgrass rosemary spearmint, and the oak moss, amber, and vetiver.
And we're showing you one, but you're getting 3 tubes.
Now, here's the other reason this is so important right now. If you're wearing a face covering, if you're wearing a mask, be it a paper filter or be it a cloth mask, it is that is taking the moisture off your lips, off your face, and off your lips. So
not only are you wicking the moisture away, but a lot of times when you're wearing the mask, you actually start breathing more through your mouth, which also starts dehydrating your lips as well. But with the goat milk and the shea butter, you moisturize and nourish the skin cells of your lip, and then that organic beeswax helps seal in that moisture. You're not using any petroleum on your lips, which is what is found in most lip products.
Absolutely. Well, I know Joellen in North Dakota is a super fan of the lip balms. Joellen, welcome to the show. Hi there, neighbor.
Hi,
neighbor.
Hi, Josh. Hi, Brent.
Hi.
This stuff is absolutely amazing. I have to tell you, I use the soaps and I use the shea butter, the orange and honey and blossom, and the pot of gold body cream, and the salve, and the oil. I use it all, but my son is he's got psoriasis, and this stuff is absolutely amazing for those that have psoriasis. And my daughter just had a baby 3 weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations.
And she uses the soap on the baby and the body cream, or the unscented one. And the lip stuff is amazing also. I'm a hairdresser, and we have to wear a mask. And the one with the SPF in it is great for if you're wearing a mask with the zinc in it, is absolutely is amazing.
Yeah, it makes that extra barrier. And you know, I'm glad. Oh, thank you. And we take that, I mean, coming from someone in a salon who works with a lot of product, we take your recommendation very, very highly. So thank you for that.
Thank you for that. And you know, we can't make any medical claims, and none of our ingredients have been tested for the condition you mentioned, but we're so happy that it provides relief. and then for the new baby.
I know, because it is all clean beauty, so it is safe for the baby. And what I love about what you just said was that you use it, your son uses it, the new baby in your family uses it. And that's what's so remarkable about the goat milk difference, is that every age group benefits from it. Every skin type benefits from it. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female, you've got darker skin, lighter skin. Everyone benefits from the goat milk, because what's happening with that goat milk is your skin is drinking it in, and it is truly nourishing.
Especially on your lips. Guys, if you're wearing a mask, thank you for wearing your mask, and make sure keep your lips moisturized.
Absolutely. Joellen, thank you for the call. Best to you and the whole family. Be safe out there in North Dakota. And thank you again for spreading the good word. As we always say, individual results vary, and I know Josh covered all the other ground, but we become crusaders. We really see our skin responding to not only the clean beauty, but the fact that you get those skin loving benefits. Now, wildly popular with almost 1,000 of these gone. I got a couple of these. I'm, spreading the love. I'm paying it forward, whether it's Father's Day. I'm getting, to my brother, to my dad. I'm doing a couple for myself on AutoShip. Remember, you can do multiples. We'll do free shipping. There's a 90-day return policy. We'll deliver it across the miles. It's $10.67, PayPal, debit card, any major credit card. And remember, if there are several different fragrances that you like, first of all, I always say do the AutoShip, because remember, the caddy is being retired, but honestly, you can secure those benefits. And the way to get around the AutoShip, if you're kind of torn, it's like, oh, do I do Fig, or oh, do I do Pure? Well, go into AutoShip, do a couple of them, but then you can actually go into your account when you choose it, and actually, you tell us, do you want 160 days? Do you want one every 120 days? So that's how you kind of get around the system, which I think is, well, I'm going to say genius, but I just like to shop. What can I say? So grab that. And Brent and Josh, which of the fragrances are retiring again on the caddy?
Of the caddy sets, the Oak Moss is retiring.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we've only got a couple of minutes remaining in this show, so boy, I guess you could make the case we saved the best for last. This is what we call a better than a Beekman, and boy, oh boy, they are not kidding, because ordinarily, I mean, basically you could make the case it's almost like buying that whipped body cream and then getting everything else, virtually for free. But this is one of those unique, the scent of kindness. I love that analogy. That just, does my heart, skip a beat. Let me just show you the value here real quickly, and then I'll have Brent and Josh go through all the details. But I can tell you for a fact, anytime they do really kind of a new or closed edition fragrance, they sell out early. In fact, I'm supposed to have the lilac. I'm a little irritated about the whole thing because I thought I was going to buy it tonight. But go figure, see, you snooze, you lose. There's that whipped body cream that pretty much it almost pays for the purchase, because remember, normally you're not getting that free shipping. Then, of course, you're getting the hand and body wash. That's another $20. The hand cream, the bar of soap, that's another $15. Free shipping and a 90-day return policy. So, guys, I know, Brent, you were describing it as the scent of kindness, but is this also going to be one of those closed or limited edition fragrances that you do?
That's right. It's our spring 2020 official scent. So we only make one batch of our seasonal scents. So when they sell out, they will not come back. And this spring blossom scent is exactly what it sounds like. It's not one singular note. It's not like you're thinking rose or you're thinking only jasmine it's like a bouquet of every spring blossom. So there's the jasmine, there is the lilac, there is lotus leaves. So you've got that beautiful green. The leaves were popping up today here in this beautiful bright green. And it smells like, when you walk outside on a spring day and you're like, something's blooming. But it's spring.
And it's spring, and everything's blooming. That's what this smells like.
But it's also very, very light. Yes. Almost, you see how...
It's like on the breeze.
You see how pale we made the wrappers on this pale pink? That's how light the fragrance is. And you can't really see on the wrappers, but they've got little silver petals, foiled petals, going all over. And it just is so beautiful and light and delicate like that. And what you're getting in this set is 2 ways to cleanse and 2 ways to moisturize. So you're getting the #1 selling product in the entire line, which is the triple milled bar soap. You're getting a full-size bottle of the liquid wash, which you can use on your hands or your body. Set that by your sink or your shower. You're getting an 8-ounce tub of the whipped body cream, which is packed with that argan oil, the shea butter, the goji berry, the milk thistle, the grapeseed extract, all those incredible ingredients. But in that goat milk base that your skin drinks in and never leaves you feeling greasy. And then you're getting the on-the-go version of that hand cream. Again, you're going to be able to take that with you, apply that every time you use a hand sanitizer, and start re-nourishing your skin immediately after you use that hand sanitizer. It's very, very important.
So right here.
Oh, there's that lather. So Josh, if people miss the details, you want rainbows in your life, you don't want rainbows in your bubbles.
You don't want rainbows in your bubbles. And so we always say no rainbow bubbles. When you see rainbows in your bubbles, that means you've got petroleum byproduct in your soap. And most soaps have that because it's a cheap filler ingredient. We don't use that. We don't have any of the nastiest sulfates, phosphates, petrochemical byproducts, phthalates, none of those. We just use that pure goat milk, those great natural shea butter and other botanical ingredients. So you're getting this creamy lather that has the same pH as your skin, so it doesn't strip your skin. It hydrates and moisturizes. It doesn't leave it dry and tight. It's like that 2 sizes too small feeling of skin.
And I think now,
that's
right. That's right. And now more than ever, people are becoming health conscious. They're becoming concerned about wellness. And we, as Beekman 1802, for the past 10 years, have always been concerned about those things. We've always wanted to provide a product that eliminated the unnecessary chemicals from your life, that did all of the goodness for your skin, nourishing your skin, but did it with a very natural ingredient, which is the goat milk. We started making our goat milk soaps 10 years ago with one of our neighbors, soap maker Deb McGillicuddy.
Right down the road here.
Yeah, we noticed the difference in our skin after the very first use of the soap, and you will too. And then, as you've heard multiple neighbors call in over the night, you will become Beekman head to toe. And that's why we love these BBTSs, because you get to try 4 full-size products for an amazing value. And if you're already a Beekman neighbor, you get to try a beautiful new scent.
Now I want to hear what Andrea thinks of the scent, because I think this is the first time you smelled it.
You know what? Yes, the first time I smelled it was yesterday, and it is... it's so delicate, you know, and I think what I was thinking yesterday was, instead of like a full flower, it's like a few petals. So I love that, because I know that I can mix it with something else if I want to, or layer it, or I can wear it alone. And I'm just gonna smell, I would describe it as pretty. You know, when somebody walks in a room and you go, ooh, something just smells really pretty. That's what I think of this.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. You're like, I can't describe it, but it's pretty. And that's what springtime is like, right? When you walk out and you're like, I don't know what it is, but it's in the air and I smell it.
It's very delicate.
I love that. I love that.
And so we talked about what the goat milk does in the soap, that it has the same pH, so it's not stripping. Brent, scoop out some of that.
Yeah. Okay,
this is the body cream.
So this is our famous body cream. It's the #2 selling item in the entire line. And look how thick it is. It doesn't even fall out of the jar when I turn the jar upside down, but watch this. Look how thick and creamy and emollient this is. And this is enough to do my entire body 2 times over, but you can use this on your crepey skin areas. You can use it on your elbows, your heels, your knees, and it is going to do it's going to make even those areas feel like silk. And here's why. Because it's packed with the argan oil, the shea butter, the goji berry, the milk thistle, the grapeseed extract, all of those incredible ingredients, but it's not in a mineral oil or an oil base. It's in a goat milk base that your skin just drinks right in.
So you get the soap, the body wash, the whipped body cream, and the hand cream. It's an incredible bundle.
It's a huge value, and I will tell you, if you missed out on the lilac like I did, it is like that breath of fresh air, that breath of spring that we've all been missing. I mean, we've all feel like we've been cooped up for what seems like forever, and all you have to do is just envelop yourself in this. There's like a bright warmth to it in a way. So the guys, you know I love lavender, and that's why I was so bummed that I missed out on the lilac, because there are lilac bushes that bloom outside of my parents' farm, and I missed my spring visit this year because, you know, with everything going on. But this is not heady or overwhelming in that floral way. It's like you said, it's just like when you open those doors and it's like spring is sprung. It's like you wake up one day and gosh, it's there to greet you, but it's a huge, huge value. I can tell you for a fact, because the lilac did sell out last night, again, one of those limited edition or special edition fragrances. You need to act quickly on this. So what we have is what we have. There are almost 5,000 of these already gone. Remember that whipped body cream pretty much pays for the collection, if you will, because normally we don't look at free shipping on things, in which case it'd be, you know, $5 to $7, give or take, which would put you at the price of admission. But then you also get the hand and body wash at $20. You get the hand cream at $15. You get the goat milk bar soap with that spring blossom at another $15. You get free shipping. And don't forget about that credit card promotion. For today and tomorrow only, we are doing $40 off your first purchase on that apply and buy. So you want to get this for $5, definitely do it for yourself. It is a huge, huge value. That is why we say a better than a Beekman today's special for sure. Plus, Brent and Josh, I'm with you. The packaging looks pretty on camera, but honestly, it's even better, and it's nice to see that the payoff, or of course the bang for the buck, is what's inside. But gosh, you look at this, if you are sending your products across the miles and you want the presentation just like a feast for the eyes to really kind of speak for you before they even open up that bar of soap or that body cream, you really did a great job here. And you know what, the packaging is really kind of indicative of that softness and that kindness that you describe as well.
Mm-hmm. That's right. We really do, as a company, try to think of every single detail, because ultimately we just want to make people happy, and we want people to be happy when they look at the product. We want people to be happy when they smell the product, and then when they put it on their hands or their body or anywhere, they'll automatically know that it's a quality luxury product.
And also, if you're sending it as a gift, which a lot of us can't see our loved ones right now. So, we do send things through the mail. I send my mom and dad puzzles to do. But, what I like is you get to send a story too. So you can talk about the two guys and their silly guys and their silly goats in upstate New York and the mercantile on Main Street, because it's coming from a real place. And, and again, I just want to thank all of our HSN neighbors for helping to support us, a small business, through this time. It's because of you. We haven't had to lay off or furlough a single Team Beekman member, so thank you for that. And, I think this is also a scent that promises tomorroes.
It's a hopeful scent, yeah.
Spring is promise and hope for the future. And I think we all can use a little bit of that right now.
We absolutely can. I mean, it's such a happy fragrance, and it's funny because I know I've been sending so many things to my mom on their farm, and I've sent my mom a lot of things. Like, as an example, I sent her an air fryer for Mother's Day. She's like, oh, I might send it back. She has never, ever, ever volunteered to send back any Beekman, ever. She might say, oh, you shouldn't have. She doesn't really mean it. She wants it.
That means that's her code for send me more.
It is. That's the mom code.
Send me more Beekman.
Yes, bring on more Beekman. Bring it on for sure. Well, again, I wish we could say that they would be moving forward with this fragrance, but no kidding. It loved from the very first time. I mean, the packaging alone kind of clues you into the fact that you're in for a remarkable experience. But more importantly, it's what it does for your skin. I know we've been talking a lot about the layers and the notes, but you really, really nailed it. And one quick thing about all of your fragrances in general, even when we talk about things like honey, grapefruit, they're so clean. They're as close to the real deal, I think, as you can get.
That's right.
It's all inspired by our farm.
That's right. And we have, scents that run the spectrum from a really, really heavy fragrance load to a very, very light one, because people like different things. So we have to have something for everybody. The Spring Blossom is one of our very, very light scents. So if you're someone who loves just a very, very light floral, you're going to fall in love with Spring Blossom. It's us
sending springtime on the farm to you.
Oh, I like that. Well, guys, you know how much I love working with you. You are going to be on tomorrow. When's the next time you're on tomorrow? Do you know?
We're on tomorrow from 9 to 11.
Awesome. Well, always great to start the day with you. I'll be ending part of the day with you tomorrow night as well, which you know I look forward to. Thank you as always. Hey, continue to call. I will actually be back tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Oh, we've got a terrific DeLonghi Today special. More at Speed Today's special, though. Have you seen what my girl Miss Marlowe has?
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
It's all of our responsibility to slow the spread of the coronavirus. So follow guidance from authorities where you live and stay home unless absolutely necessary. You can still use your outdoor spaces like yards and decks. It's also okay to go for a walk or exercise outside. Wear a cloth face covering, stay at least 6 feet away from other people, try not to touch any surfaces, and wash your hands for at least 20 seconds as often as possible. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information.
I was trying to order. It's going to be such a fantastic night. I saw some jeans that are coming up in the show that have not been seen through